can I help you, sir?
Yeah, just the gas and this pack of hot dogs.
Sir, you're clearly high. I hope you're not driving.
Hey, how dare you? A person could have red eyes for a lot of reasons. Maybe I have dry eyes, or allergies, or maybe I was crying all day over the loss of a loved one.
Sir, I only asked because you still have a bong in your hand. You reek of marijuana. That pack of hot dogs is a 5-pack of orange highlighters. And this is Staples.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a ride.
Somewhat live from St. John, New Brunswick, Strange Grooves presents Strange Dudes Podcast.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Hachey.
And welcome to Strange Dudes Podcast.
Episode 41, and Hachey's back.
Guess who's back?
If you recognize the name and the annoying voice, Hachey's back.
The show's not fun again, and the sketches are too long and
Too many characters.
We've replaced one annoying person with another.
Yeah, but we're very happy to have Hachey back.
Yes,
For
dependable.
episode
Back, guys.
41, after about a 10-episode breaks, around 6 months.
It's almost a whole season.
Back and hopefully better than ever. You be the judge.
how is the show going, by the way?
It's kind of like mountain range. It has its peaks and its
Yeah, ups and
troughs,
downs.
slightly less high peaks.
Porta potties.
Yeah. Strikes and gutters.
Yeah,
We,
doing great.
Building up a great fan base, though, honestly.
Yeah. I actually heard that it's doing better than ever, and I don't know if it correlates directly with my leaving, but I know that it's true now, and I'm not on the show.
I think it's just all the hard work that we all put in, including you, laying down the groundwork.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Foundation.
And if you want to go to subscribe to our podcast, if you haven't, if you're just listening to it now on the website, go to iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, I don't know, anywhere you get podcasts, just subscribe.
Or just head to strangedudes.com.
Yeah, also
you put
right
your
there.
email in there, subscribe. We'll send you links or something. I don't really know how it works.
Skip the whole process. Head right over to Mark Maron's podcast. That's a good one. I like that one.
And comment on his podcast about our
us.
podcast. If you like that we're trying, head over to patreon.com. Throw us a little money if you have some extra. If you don't, that's fine.
It's search for Strange Grooves.
Or you could give it to somebody who deserves it.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When I have my hat and I'm on the corner, just put your money in there. I'll be there tomorrow at lunchtime. 41 Princess.
Where you can just slip it in his waistband like everyone else does.
Do we get to, is this still a music podcast as well?
Yeah, we're going to check out
No.
some great bands today, including Little You, Little Me, The Backstays, and Jamie Comeau and the Crooked Teeth. So stay tuned for that and some hilarious sketches all on Strange Dudes, episode 41.
Humdiggers today.
Here it comes.
Enjoy.
I don't subscribe.
Gentlemen, please have a seat. As everybody knows, it is my sacred duty or whatever to here convene the suffragan bishops of the Holy Catholic Church. Only item on the docket today is to review applicants for admission into the Communion of Saints. Bishop Frank, would you kindly share your findings with us?
Thanks, Bishop Doug. Okay, well, as you can see from this sweet chart that I made, the canonization of saints, after peaking around 500 years ago, has since been showing some pretty alarming trends. Indeed, I have no choice but to conclude that given the current rate of decay, we can expect to see the virtual disappearance of miracle workers from the face of the earth by the year 2030.
Frank, do you have any theory as to why people have become so much less miraculous?
Well, the downward trend inversely corresponds to increases in spectatorship. It's almost as if all the miracle workers are shy and can't cope with the anxiety of performing in front of large crowds. With the advent of cellular phones and the 24-hour news cycle, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we never saw a miracle on the face of the earth again. It's just too much pressure. That's it, unless anyone else has a better explanation.
Yeah, well, maybe no one was ever really working miracles in the first place.
So I think what you're saying is maybe we've set the bar a little high, and that we're all going to have to open our minds and reinvent the word miracle if we want to keep this train moving. Having said that, does anybody have anyone in mind they would like to submit to this council for review?
Oh, I'll go. Well, I carpool with a very nice man named Kevin. He drives a Nissan Cube, and on our way into the city today, we stopped at the Dunkin' Donuts. Well, as it turns out, Kevin and the lady behind the counter used to date. Oh, and you know what? She looked just like that girl from The Handmaid's Tale. What's her name?
Elizabeth Moss?
No, not Elizabeth Moss, my word. The main girl, the main handmaiden.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about Elizabeth Moss.
Oh, bite your pillow. It is not Elizabeth Moss. It's Elizabeth Moss. We finished the fucking story already. Oh, well, when we pulled up, there were spectators everywhere staring. I guess because we was driving in the Cube. But my word, you should have seen Kevin. He parallel parked that Cube like he was playing a game of Tetris. The space was so small, and he had no stage fright whatsoever. So, if that isn't a miracle, then I don't know what is. Bobby, shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, if I could send you to hell, I'd do it. Now, do we have any suggestions from anybody who is not a total invalid?
Well, what about the Russian guy who saved the world from nuclear destruction during that false alarm incident back in the 80s? It's true, nobody was watching him, but you got to admit, it's a miracle he got us through that one.
Hello, Russian? Need I remind everybody of the Great Schism of 1054?
Excuse me, but there were some Russian dioceses who remained in the Catholic Church.
Very few.
I'm just saying, it wasn't such a great schism, it was an all-right schism.
All right, fine. See if we can get him in for an interview or something. Anybody else?
I heard about this guy that successfully dated conjoined twins. Neither of them knew about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's very impressive.
Oh, I agree.
God damn it.
Off their new album, ladies and gentlemen, Little You, Little Me.
I'm just talking to your friends in the parking lot outside of your house, and I saw you as the moonlight caught your face as you shone into the night. I've traveled apart, I've traveled too far.
Oh, hey, Pete. How was that concert last night?
Pretty good, man. It's too bad you couldn't make it. DJ Ovenfresh lived up to his name. He was cooking. I was dancing the entire time, guns out, just pumping my hands in the air. I'm still so pumped I've been dabbing all morning. I dabbed at the bank, dabbed while pumping my gas, even dabbed to a couple of kids waiting for the bus. Think I might dab again right now.
Whoa, dude, what the fuck?
What?
What did you just do with your hand there?
Oh, I was dabbing. See?
Dude, that is not a dab.
What do you mean?
Well, generally speaking, you dab with two hands, like this. Do you even know how to dab?
Of course I know how to dab. These younger kids showed me at the concert last night.
Well, let me see you dab again.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You stick your arm with your palm facing downwards and just stick it up high in the air like this.
You did it again. Dude, you're doing the Nazi salute.
What? No, I'm not. It's a dab, dude. This is how all the kids were doing it at the concert.
All the kids?
Well, not all of them, but the ones in my area were.
And what did they look like?
I don't know. You know how kids dress these days. Just a whole lot of leather and, well, they had bright red patches. Real well spoken kids, actually.
And their hair?
Hair? Why does that matter?
Well, I'm going to guess they all had pretty short hair.
Well, yeah. Yeah, they did, actually. Now that I think about it, they all sort of shared a similar hairstyle.
You mean none?
Yeah, they were all bald.
And you're not putting this together, why?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You were sitting with a bunch of racists last night.
What? No, my God, I was sitting with a bunch of racists last night. That explains all the work boots and suspenders, too. I was wondering why they hated juice so much. Oh, my God.
What is it?
I dabbed a whole bunch this morning at my nephew's breath. I gotta go make some phone calls.
Divorce is never fun. It's stressful, irritating, and drains your wallet faster than a rabbit gets f***ed. Tired of your divorce proceedings that look like they'll never end? All because your partner found you in the closet, rooting around with the nanny. You've got money. You shouldn't have to pay for your own mistakes. Make your divorce a breeze with Lay Down Lawyers. Lay Down Lawyers is a couples mediation / massage service. Both parties receive a full-body massage while divorce matters are discussed. It's guaranteed to accelerate your divorce with less financial friction and more physical connection so you can move on with your life.
All right, now let's discuss the custody of these children.
I'm keeping the f***ing kids.
Oh, no, Mrs. Stevens, here, let me work your neck a little bit more.
Oh yeah. Take the kids. Take them now.
Lay Down Lawyers, where happy endings are always possible. Seriously.
Additional massage services will be charged at a premium. Cleanup and tips not included. Ladies and gentlemen, the Backstays.
Drinking
This memo is from the office of the President Donald J. Trump. President Trump would like to thank you for re-electing him in 2020 and for ignoring that thing he did back in January. Most importantly, President Trump would like to remind you Americans about our continued threats to national security. Now that the Mexican issue has been dealt with by means of the magic ice wall, it's time to look at other threats, namely our neighbors to the north, the Canadians. Little is known about these northern dwellers, but here's what we do know. 1. They can withstand incredibly cold temperatures, as low as minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. In fact, many live in houses made entirely of snow. 2. Their military rides in on unbelievably massive woodland creatures called mooses. These beasts make horses look like chihuahuas, and their diet consists mostly of bald eagles that have traveled too far north. 3. The average Canadian blood alcohol level at any given time of the day is 0.24, due mostly to a brand called Moosehead beer and cheap whiskey, or rye, as they call it. This gives them an amazingly high tolerance for pain and battle, and an undeserved boost in confidence. 4. A Canadian soldier can wield a hockey stick just as well as any swordsman. Beware of their rapid attack, known as the slap shot. 5. The average Canadian is awake for 22 hours a day. They fuel this lack of sleep with something called double doubles, which at this point the American government assumes to be a code name for methamphetamines. 6. French Canadians are believed to have ties to the Russian government. They can often be heard in restaurants shouting, "Putin, Putin!" 7. Canadians can live for long periods of time in the woods, surviving on boiled ferns and the fried tails of beavers, which they believe to be a sweet treat. And finally, 8. Canadians, although similar to Americans in appearance, can be spotted by their peculiar use of the English language. Look out for words like a, bud, fur in the place of for, as in for sure or for real. Rate in the place of right, as in rate good or rate now. See the Canadian to American online dictionary on the White House website for more examples. President Trump would again like to thank you for re-electing him in 2020 and inform you that he didn't mean his last tweet. Unless he did, in which case he stands wholeheartedly behind it. For now. And that's a big baseball cap on episode 41.
A home run.
Thank you so much for listening with us. Welcome back to Hachey. We're so glad to have you back.
Hi. You're more reliable than Tyler.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking about something else. Yeah, great show. You guys still have there's a lot of magic. Oh, Jesus Christ! I think I'm out of here.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, he's actually leaving. Yeah, whatever more airtime for us, eh, Kyle?
Yeah.
That was a good show.
I mean, anyone could be that third man. We can bring any jerk in to sit in that seat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of scrotums, if you like what you heard, head over to strangedudes.com to check out our back catalog. Then head over to patreon.com. Throw us a bone, bro.
And then subscribe. iTunes, Spotify, all those.
You can head right over to strangedudes.com, put your email in, and we'll email you stuff probably.
We'll appreciate it. Yeah, these guys are getting better every day.
Exactly. On that note, to play us out, we have Jamie Comeau and the Crooked Teeth performing a song off their newest album, self-titled. So Jamie Comeau and the Crooked Teeth.
Mm-hmm. It's their debut album.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is.
Good one.
I'm Kyle.
Burn a mic.
And I'm Hachey.
Thank you for listening. And get strange.
Get strange.
but a memo. With love and death on the brain, that's what makes us the same. We are nothing but some animals, baby. I am nothing but an animal. Releasing pheromones. Your strut and your stare alone could lead a pack of wolves to bear the bone. My freaky little animal. Nothing but an animal. She's more free than you could ever say for yourself. We spend hours in the moonlit space. You see, these wolves were never trapped in a cage. My freaky little animal. My lovely little animal. She's got teeth as sharp as knives. Nothing but an animal.